Maybe. Okay, these have thorns, so you might not want to hang out right there with your delicate old lady skin, Mom. I don't want you to get stabbed by these 1-inch long thorns.
Okay, I will go move. Thank you for caring so much about being such a good daughter and taking care of my comfrey.
I'm going to get to it in a minute, okay? Do you mind if I do this other task first? You know?
Yes, you do that. But when you do the comfrey...
Gosh. I'm going to do it. Do you mind if I focus on something else right now, please?
But when you do the comfrey, are you going to tell people how it is the
Oh my gosh, please, Mom.
What?
Just give me a rest, okay? Please, you know, work last night was not the least stressful that it's ever been, you know?
Oh, what did you do?
Maybe I don't want to talk about my job on camera, you know? Talking about?
Thought the rain gutter was going to come down. Because you're so strong.
Whatever.
You're a very strong
That's
girl.
Not true.
Where did you get the little flower in your ponytail?
From work.
Really?
Really? And I even looked up what it is. It's, oh gosh. Early sunrise. Oh. Early sunrise, something or other. COPE. And I don't remember the rest of it. And I have no idea how it's pronounced either.
Did one of the guys at work get it?
No, I picked it myself out of the planter because it was a little yellow ball of sunshine fluff. Okay?
Yes, I like it.
Yes, it is very cute. It's a little ball of sunshine fluff. What's not to like about that?
Maybe we could go to the Green Acres over in
What do you mean we? You can't walk anymore because you do nothing but sit. And when I try and inspire you to go out and walk, instead you just come out here and sit down and harass me about comfrey, of all things. You want some comfrey? Go walk 2 laps. I will pick you comfrey immediately if you go walk 2 laps. I will drop everything and do that for you immediately because I care about your health. That's why I want you to go walk. Because walking is good for you. Sitting and watching TV isn't. It's not good for you. I know you're in pain, and I certainly don't want you to be. But you know what? You would not be in this state if you hadn't decided to just sit down and that's it. You know? I want you to go walk because I love you. And I am completely willing to play dirty and offer rewards like comfrey and other things if you go do that. Okay? Can I bribe you to go for a walk, Mother?
Yes, I want this walker right there. That one right there.
You want the walker that's going to allow you to sit every time you come across someone to talk to. Fine. Fine. I'll get it. Okay. Excuse me. I think I know what needs to. So, this is the one that wasn't broken, as I recall.
Right.
I wonder how the other one got broke. It couldn't have possibly been because you rammed it into everything in your way. Okay, there you go.
Brownie, come on.
Gosh. Oh, there it is.
Why are you watering the yarrow?
Because it's from the coast. That means it's used to soil that gets water, you know? It's from Fort Bragg, as I recall. Another plant that I stole. Gosh, I'm so bad stealing plants. I'm so bad. I steal plants.
Oh,
I'm
look,
a
they're
plant
holding
thief.
hands.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's not attached to that side. Let's... Huh. I think it's... No cursing, lady. You're a naughty old lady. Cursing.
Yeah. Could you? You're not a. Oh, you're on the ladder.
Yes, I'm on the ladder, but I can come down. What do you need?
I need you to rosemary to be moved.
Oh, really? Okay. How about I move the wheelbarrow instead of the big old pot? Okay?
Okay.
Why don't you try bagging up? Huh. I don't know if that's even the best angle, whatever.
Have a great day.
Okay, you take care.
Thank you, will do.
Felt kind of dangerous while I was doing it. Let's not do something like that again.
Brownie's coming with me.
Good. Maybe I should go out to that other side and put some things down that way. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. These things are jamming up on each other. And hopefully this extremely hard prune that I am giving the bougainvillea today doesn't kill it. Okay, let's take this. let's see. I don't, well, whatever. I don't know if I should even. Looks like I did succeed in maybe killing those two trees. I intended to. Staying in frame. Let's see about staying in frame. Okay. This right here is comfrey. I've got to do a bunch of weeding around it. See those cute little light pink flowers? Comfrey is a plant that pretty much every vegetarian should have in their yard, because it really produces a lot of vitamin B12, which maybe not just vegetarians need. Okay. My mom wants me to pick her some of it, and I guess I will, but you know, I need something bigger to prune that branch. I don't know. I'm really hoping that all of this pruning that I'm doing on the bougainvillea prompts it to start leafing out and blooming some more, because it's been looking extremely scraggly up on top since I did the pruning a few months ago. Maybe I didn't pull out enough of the dead stuff and that's what was going on. I really don't know. But it does like getting hard pruning. I looked it up. Bougainvillea really does like getting a hard pruning, and supposedly if it's not blooming, giving it a hard prune will make that happen. But I'm taking down like 50% of it and going back to just brown limbs. So hopefully it'll start leafing out and blooming at a shorter area because I got to get it below the trellis, because I'm planning on taking down this weird metal and wood trellis because it's rotting in some places and falling down, and it just looks sort of awful, and it really doesn't blend in very well, in my opinion. Yeah. So that's my plan there. You know. Yeah. Take that out. Okay, I don't know. I'm not even sure what it's pointing at. Hopefully my direction, or at least the direction of where I'm working. I don't know. But yank out this stuff that I just can't get leverage from the spot where it was. Stuff up there and see if maybe it'll be easier. Oh, I did not think on the angle of this very well. We need to spread out the triangle, this ladder a little bit more. I really do not want to fall. If I fall, who the hell's gonna take care of my mom? Or me, since my mom is practically an invalid. Thing. More stability, less height, more stability. thing is grabbing me. Okay. Okay. Well, hopefully I didn't destroy too much of the grate, yanking things out like that. The grate looks fine and sturdy. Okay, clippers. I really should have done this like a while ago, because grapes will use anything as a trellis, and I really don't want them to be using something that has these and these thorns right here are not even the biggest thorns they have. They have some in other parts that are bigger, but on average 3/4 of an inch to 1 inch long thorns. And I'm supposed to pick grapes when they are trellising themselves on that? No, I don't think so. Okay, it feels a lot more sturdy now and less like it's about to fall any minute. Okay. Grabbing my hair. yourself. Oh, excuse me. Heck. Go with that. And I'm going to that down to right there. Okay, that's really in there. Ow, ow, mother frickin' frick. Let go of me. Let go. Okay. Gosh, ow. That was not great. Huh. Hey. Okay, so it's attached to that. Okay. I'm about to go on to the last allowed rung here so that I can reach. That. Oh gosh. Wearing my safety glasses either. Okay, that is attached. Okay. Okay. Okay, so let's get the saw and do that right there. I can just carefully use my chainsaw on these big pieces. And then it should all come down, no problems, in theory. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Instead of fighting with this thing. Is, well, you know, it'll still be a fight, but a little, hopefully, a little bit of an easier one. In theory, that means she's done 2 laps, but not necessarily. Okay. Come out of your battery. Okay. So let's do this right here. Okay. Maybe. Mother freaking frack. Right in a thorn. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, so let's. Actually cut this one right here a little bit. I think I'm gonna go right here with this one. one and it fell apart. Okay. Okay. Let's do this right here. There we go. Okay, this is an extreme prune. Okay.
It needs it.
Yep. Well, I think I've got almost every branch except for one pruned down to around the same height or lower than the fence.
Okay, that's good. It needs it.
Yes, and hopefully it will then decide to leaf out. I'm really hoping it leaves out. I'm gonna give it some water today while I'm
Oh, good.
sleeping. You know?
Good.
Okay. So this one might be easier to get down here. Get a face full of sawdust. That's what I need. I need a face full of sawdust. See? Okay. I think we'll need to do. Okay, there we go. Okay.
Brownie followed me down to the end 2 times.
That's good. She did 2 laps with you. She was a good girl. That's good.
And,
Now, where did I put the freaking? Ah, there it is.
and she does not get terrified by dogs.
Okay.
When I got down to the end, there was a couple of ladies coming, and I stopped, and she asked if the cat was with me, and I said yes, no, and who should go first?
Well, if her dog really likes to chase cats, it makes sense for her to ask about taking turns. You know?
I'm the one that asked.
It's not just about Brownie, it's about the dog.
Well, I'm the one that asked. Anyway, and so she said it'd be better for her to go first, and she said we're just gonna cut across here. And I said, sounds good, thank you.
Okay.
Brownie was happy about that. And then just a couple of minutes ago, there was a lady that was jogging with her dog.
Okay, Mom?
I turned and I looked back to see where Brownie was, and she was coming, and I said to Brownie, be nice to the doggy. It looks like a nice doggy. I wanted the lady to
jealous?
Yeah. Tomcats look at you, Brownie.
No, they don't. She's a spay.
They gotta get close and smell her. You know that. I think. Annie would know.
I need to go get the green waste.
Here's a little hop hop. Hop, hop, hop. Oh, there he goes.
Yes, that's because I'm coming.
That little pom-pom looks really cute with ponytail.
It's not a pom-pom. It's a flower.
Did you want to get the ladder that you want, the extension ladder that you want to get today?
No, no. I'm doing this today. Okay?
Okay. That's why I asked. I just don't know. Oh, there's another little baby.
Okay, well, sorry for the atrocious views of nothing but tree branches that I've apparently been engaging in. I didn't mean to, I'm just trying to get some work done. And unlike actual professional YouTubers, of which I'm not and probably never will be, I only have the one camera. Just trying to clean up my yard. Okay.
They don't help the babies whatsoever. Nothing ever
Okay.
happens.
Well, I guess bald eagles are better.
Yeah.
Because they share the nest duties. Okay. Gosh, I had planned on trying to propagate this stuff. I guess I'm not gonna be doing it this summer, probably. I don't know, maybe. Maybe. I just cut things down in too haphazard of a way, and I didn't have a bucket so that I could make sure that I put the bottom end down in the water.
I think that if you walk it, you're going to be overextending yourself. It's just too much.
Well, I want to have something to attach into the fence, but in theory, we should just stay with the funny stuff. You know? It's just, I like it if we go over there too.
Well, I'll get a different color.
Do they have any that's red or actually purple?
Yes.
We should get some red and some purple ones.
Yeah, just don't get the light pink. Don't get any light colors. No white. No
Yeah.
light pink. Because they'll freeze.
Yep. Okay, let's put the water on the to reward it for its sacrifice.
And put it so it goes on the palm for you a little bit too.
Okay, I'll put the actual sprinkler on instead of.
I want to get more.
God!
All I wanted to say was I want to get more of those little flowers like when you have your hair. That's all I wanted to say.
Well, we don't have any of them at all. They are literally from my job, okay?
I thought you said you got it at Jensen Garden.
No, I said I went to Jensen Gardens today, but I picked this as I was leaving my job at the place that I work.
One of the guys that you work with should have picked it for you. They sure don't think.
she doesn't want me to pick any more comfrey today, given that I've been commanded to water the comfrey too, instead of just the thing that I had planned for.
Oh, there you go. That's an electric vehicle. If you wanted to get one more drink, go there to that.
Okay, I don't want to right now, okay?
Okay. The first Saturday in August at the Fair Oaks Garden Center,
Yeah?
they have their yearly event
Yeah?
in which you can buy great plants. And they grow them.
Yeah?
Now that's where I bought these two.
I know, what is it, the Blaze and the Tom Cord?
Yeah.
The Blaze, you know, I dare say I liked those grapes better last year than the Tom Cord. But the Tom Cord is older, so it really produces strongly, you know. But when I take down the trellis, it's not gonna have anything to hang on to, so I'm gonna have to prune it back a lot.
Yes.
So I think maybe I will plan on taking down the trellis in the fall, you know? That way we can still get a bunch of grapes this year. Yeah. And then I can make sure that I have a bucket handy so that I can put all of the cuttings from pruning the grapes into the bucket so that I can do some propagation, and then perhaps in the spring give them away as gifts to people that want a top cord grape. Yeah. That seems like a good time of the year to give a great gift. And I wish that I had had the inclination to try and propagate this passion fruit vine,
No.
but
No.
well, that way I could tear it out, but then give a passion fruit baby to my one coworker that really freaking likes passion fruits.
Did you give him some of this royalty before?
I did, and I told him where you got it too. You know, yeah. And he looked it up. He said it's pretty close to his house, even.
So that's the only passion that will grow in this area.
Yeah.
And passion fruit produces melatonin.
Yeah, that's why it helps people sleep. I know. It was just too much. That's all. It was just too much. If it gave out, if it had done less fruit, it would have been probably fine, you know? But it was just too much. God damn, mother freaking frickin'. Yes, mother, I know.
There's the brownie cat. Meow. I'm gonna go make myself a coffee sandwich with lots of mayonnaise before these kids go.
Good idea.
Okay, Connie, you stay out here and keep your mommy company. Don't try to jump in the house with me.
Better go help you so that you don't let the cat in.
She's going.
Okay. Why did you wear the cute yellow dress I got you? What are you going beep 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 for? The cat's not here. I don't know. I guess I'll try and get out some more of these branches that I cut. That one's solid. I didn't cut. Am I freaking blind? Okay. I don't know. I don't see the other pruners. Okay. It was leafing out, but you know, I just really, you know, it would have been fine, but it was just really time to prune it down because it was just way too tall. Freaking frick. This is frustrating. It's really frustrating. But I think the bougainvillea is going to do really good with this hard prune that I've given it. I probably could have gone even farther with it. Like, freaking disappeared. Out the green waste and see if I dropped them into there. Huh. I really hope I didn't drop them into the green waste bin. That would be immensely frustrating. I think I see them in there. Gosh, where did I put those? I don't know. I don't see them on the roof. These, where the heck? And those ones right there. Where is my other pair of pruners? Oh my gosh. I don't know. I'm not don't see them here. What the freaking frick? Oh my gosh. I don't know. I have lost a pair of pruners. Ah, found them. Found them. Okay. Apparently, when I grabbed the larger lops, I left them a trade in the spot that I grabbed the larger lops from, and forgot that I had put these down there. So I'm glad I found them, because I didn't really want to have to empty out the green waste bin of all of the bougainvillea branches with all of those thorns and all like that. That would have been highly unpleasant because of all the thorns. And it's never pleasant having to look for your freaking tools. Okay, so I'm gonna go put this back and then start, well, I don't know, maybe I'll just put it by the bin. Now, maybe you're wondering why I'm working on pruning the bougainvillea instead of working on painting the fence. But if you think about it logically, the bougainvillea is literally all over the fence. So when I paint the fence in the area where the bougainvillea is, I'm going to have to wrap some stuff around the bougainvillea that I don't want to cut down to protect it from the paint. But, you know, the thing is long overdue for a pruning, and I'm really hoping that I get lots of really pretty flowers out of this really hard pruning that I just gave it. There's not going to be any room for any weeds in the green waste bin because it's all full of these branches, which sucks because I've got lots of weeds to pull. And unfortunately, I do have to actually pull them up instead of weed eat them around the comfrey because I don't want to cut the comfrey all to hell. My mom wants to eat it. done with what I want to do, but it's almost 10 o'clock, so even though I'm not done pulling this stuff out, I'm gonna go ahead and call it quits for the day, and I will continue pulling this stuff down tomorrow morning when I get home from work. Yep. We'll see you guys then, and hopefully my videos will actually load up. I've had a heck of a time getting them to load since, you know, they are very long because I don't bother editing. I just pop them up and upload them. Okay. Have a good day, everybody.